Alright, y'all. Welcome to another series. Alrighty, shoutouts to Azame, Metaphor, KB Scores, the Blue Corner, some classy full. Oh, nope. Some classy full TGWPI Spot, Young Merlin 1, Red Reigns, Kamikaze Kid, Otaku Slays, A-Sub, Shractum, Ghost Menagerie, Nikki ARC, ResesWave, and Emmys for the auto host. So we'll be trying out one of the new areas, well, quote unquote new. This is one of the store areas that was just never on an adventure mode. There are supposed to be new bosses, new activities, new gear, loot, traits.
Now what?
Hey, cat. Long time no chat. Oh. How's it going, cat? How you doing, my kitten? All good, alright here. Alright. A bit of a late brunch, lunch, whatever. Quite a little late. But I'm good, hanging in there. Got the another game for indie game I was playing my backlog of late. Oh man. Like my perfectionist, not even my trophy hunt is why I say I'm more of like a completionist. perfectionist. I don't want to move on until 100% level in this one game, and it's like driving me mad because like the controls are complete bonkers. I'm like, I already started this game. I don't want to move on. But like I said, since I've been chill, I did rewatch like I said, some of the PS4 videos again in like 4K. And I'm like, I still want like a bigger and like better 4K TV to really maximize the 4K. Like mine's still good, but look at that crisp quality. And then besides that, I've also been grinding some more on this. I restarted story mode, and of course I got the one random event that I need a second player for to see if it lets me do something. Brooke first, thanks for the host. Laura, thank you for the host. I did reapply for my old GameStop job, and if it all goes well, I'm pretty sure like I'm a shoe in like my boss. Sure, he said like I'd see an application, and if if all is able to go okay-ish, it's like obviously I'll have the job back for the holidays. Ooh, yes. Hell yeah. I need that. Oh, bro. Of course, always another one. Oh, we can't wait. Last of Us Part 2 next week. Welcome everyone coming in. Like I said, for sure, as long as it's not interruption, you'll definitely whether it takes the full hour or two, I think you'll definitely be done with Part 1 today. Cause like I said, I know winter-wise, if I'm going too far into it, you got like 3 story arcs kind of like back left. So I know you said you left off, we got Joel. And like the third part, Honestly, they're all like kind of quick, short. Depending on your speed and stuff, they're all pretty quick, short parts. And then like spring, also if you think about it, it's pretty short too. It's more like your speed and stuff really that kind of factors in. Honestly, going more ramble. It's gonna take a lot more time. But like that's cool. Cooking while watching you. Sorry, Blythe. No worries. Ooh, what are you cooking? And will they be food for me? Oh crap! Nope, still being attacked. Where are you?
That was rough.
Kamikaze has leveled up to a rank of pro noob. Meatball pasta for at least lunches for next. Oh, nice. We had like straight up like well, you saw pasta too. Also with ravioli instead of meatballs. Oh. Oh, you. Crap. I don't like this guy. Let me heal, please. This guy is so big. Oh man, he saw like, wait, this hammer toss. He'll charge at you. His swings do like crazy damage. I see you sneaking. I see you. Oh. Oh my god, seriously. I really can't go to this window.
It's over. Down.
Alright, where's the exit at? Nom 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 nom. Ah, I didn't get out over the PS5. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The shack. Oh, who's ready to get shacked up? Butchers, Bobby? We're hunting butchers. I remember I killed this one already in the main story, but there was an alternate way of starting the boss fight. So let's see if I can do it. I think it has something to do with these pots here. Oh, wish me luck. That will become like seafood. Whoa. Damn. Stupid, like Sweden, Reverse Pro Gamer, TGWPI, Kramer, they go for those. That didn't last long. Holy hell. Wait, I need to defeat him that way. And of course, like, all my abilities are reset. Alright, so let's see if we can try that again. Dude, I got riggedy wrecked. Next, normally you fight them up here and you can like run around and stuff. Okay, and this time's automatic. Alright. Oh crap. I know this move. Move. Nope. Last time to have no stamina. Oh yeah, wasn't that like his... Yeah, his butt is weak point. Oh, you jerk. I remember now, it's butt. Right up Main Street. No. Oh, you jerk. Oh. It's like that, buddy, huh? It's like that. Like, I did much better that time, though. The biggest thing is definitely when he does the... At least early on the kind of like the hammer drop, quake attack, and when he's spinning around. Let's go for some tea. Fuck tea. Yeah, I would say you could probably bet I was like a hardcore coffee guy. And or American did that. Or just somebody with a good sense of humor. Oh, you know I can try. Why not? Give me some extra health. Let's go for extra stamina as well. Oh.
Damn.
Nope. Damn. Of course. Oh, come on. Well, that was terrible. Hey, Trinity, what's up? Perfect timing. Totally my first attempt at this boss. This time. Yeah, it's my flame sword. Had to kill dragon for that. Nobody sees me, nobody sees me. Trying to do the alternate way of fighting this boss in a more condensed space. He's a dick. Right. Give me that ass. Come on. Ah, too early. Oh god, another one. Come on. 4 times? Okay. Cause that's fair. Just spam that one move. This boss is a dick. Like normally, I think it took me like 2-3 tries. You got a little bit more open area and coverage here. I'm going for the harder method. I can just line them up right now. I'm trying to like time it just right. It's partially uses frames, and it's like you have to time everything just right. So it's like you have to do dodge rope. You have to dodge it just like usually said frames, like just at the moment of striking. So you're kind of rolling through it. There's like quite a few bosses that are like that, where it's like they have like this sort of like wave attack, and some of them it's like it looks like a multi-wave thing, but it's really just that initial wave you have to worry about. So you have to like time and roll just right, so like it rolls through the like I roll through the attack. So a lot of times you'll see him toss a sword, or he'll do like an aerial sort of dance sword like axe swing, and like those you have to like roll around. Like that specific one, you have to roll it just at the right time to avoid damage. If not, it takes like 90% of my health. Of course, there's only weak spots, but and of course I missed. And he starts with it. Wow! It's like right after Bam Bam. Doesn't give me like any time. Can we go back to like the second attempt where like I had him down to like half health? Like you're making me look bad. Yeah. A lot of these unfortunately, like I think with this one, not specifically this boss, but like this game in general, it's like they do have like phase attacks, but especially it's always random. It's not like you can easily it's not as easy to protect because like he could do that one attack one time, he could do it 4 times. And I mean, there will be certain moves he might do closer if you stick up close. But then it's how do I say, like more worrisome. So sticking close to things for some of them usually makes it does make it easier to dodge it. I think with some bosses. Oh crap. Yeah, that's the problem being too close. With some bosses, it makes it easier to like dodge, to like roll through it. Some of them makes it harder. Like most bosses like these that do that are okay. There's one boss on Earth that has this, especially when it starts multiplying. You don't want to be up close, because like a lot of them have these like almost similar move. Theirs is another shockwave one that you can see coming. Like it's not like automatic shockwave, and the problem is, it's okay. It's easy to dodge when it's one of them doing it. When you have 10 of them doing it on consecutive, and you have to roll through each one without touching it and avoiding the bosses. Actually, I have my stream lower quality. Let me put it up to higher quality. Let's see. No, my pronunciation is pretty average, but let me up my Twitch stream. Looks fine for me. I see what he means. Like, yeah. Oh crap, that's what I get for looking away. Here we go. There is audio cues which I need to pay attention to. See, like he did that time faster. So that's another thing too, like there is audio cues if he's doing it like faster or slower. Damn. seriously, I'm dodging to the bloody side. It's a straightforward attack. I dodge to the side, still get hit. I don't know, dude. I mean, I kind of see what you're saying about it. Nothing I can really do about it right now, unfortunately. It's like I have more health to stamina. I mean, it could be a good mechanization. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah. Some of them have like ridiculous hitboxes. Cause like, and you can look up the guy. You know, you can look up guys, whatever. Yeah, I feel like some of them are only so helpful. Cause you're like, oh, just like, you know, dodge this guy to the left or right. I'm not cool. Here comes that attack. Let me dodge to the left or... What the hell? Ah, oh, come on. Yeah, he definitely does that second one a lot faster. Which like gives me no time to heal if I get hit by the first one. Cause, like I said, it's another thing about the game. Like I was saying earlier, it's like the audio cues. You'll definitely hear a lot. Like you hear the little like ringing when he's winding up the attack. You can hear there's a lot of creatures. You know, they'll do like the slow paceful walk, and you hear them breathing louder. Like when they're getting whip certain attacks. Cause that's definitely what's getting me a lot too. Like I'm focusing a lot on what I'm seeing, and like not as much as what I'm hearing. So you gotta kind of have to pay attention to both. I just wish something gave me like more. Oh, son of a... See, oh my god. Oh no. Oh god, here we go. Ooh. Oh. Oh god. Come on. Oh god. No! I wish I could do something about the pixel. Sorry, Blue. Man, I don't know if it's the game or most likely my connection. Could be Twitch. Yeah, that was a much better time. I mean, definitely, you're saying earlier, being closer does help me react a little bit faster. But I said a lot of it is with timing and reaction. You can do it perfectly, but if their hitbox is just big enough, you'll still get affected. Even if you're doing like a frame roll. There's a monkey boss who has like a far-reaching both hand slash and spear stab, whereas like I'm barreling perfectly. Like I'll dodge the first one, and it's like, oh yeah, just roll again, you'll dodge at the next attack. I'll still get hit. Worse if he decides to do it like back to back, like when this guy does like the hammer smash like 4 times in a row. Oh, come on. Alright, here we go, here we go. Do it. It's too early. Damn! This land takes some pot shots at him between the slow ones. Probably should. Honestly, I feel like taking out the skull mod, and putting something more that also does bonus damage. So yeah, I could find him up there, and it'd be a lot easier. Problem is finding a boss like this with like no protection. Soon again. Ah. Oh, dodge that. What? Give me that ass. Oh, come on. I wonder if I should just roll backwards. But if I ever roll, it's like really rolling to the side, it's still getting hurt. A lot of the best time to really take shots for him is that kind of like you want to wait till he has his butt exposed. That honestly is his weak point. It's like his ass. It's where I can do the most damage. I'm gonna do something daring. Let's try a different pot. Oh no, he does change spots. Okay, never mind. Okay, I dodged that. Really? Okay, here we go. Ah, damn it. Nope. Alright. So that seems another one donked at the last minute helps a little bit better. Okay. Damn it, no, no. No! He kinda thick though. Thanks for the follow trading. So that definitely went a little better. Definitely closer and like it's like dodge time, it's like so annoying. It definitely, well, I said was helpful when I was like avoiding closer. That's a suck. Normally, a lot of these have like ads to help me level up and boost points, but damn. Now that I already don't have like most of the points that I care about maxed out. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. Too early. It has what again? Oh. Okay. Run, then run. Oh, you bastard. Bastard. Come on. Oh, come on. I couldn't see shit. Yeah, don't panic. I'll start panicking. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm doing better than before, but still. Honestly, I kind of like, yeah. Let's do that. Getting close with him. Let's try that man out. Cause usually the skulls help me with ads and stuff, but honestly, it's like they're more blocking my way than actually being helpful. Which is another thing I really need to practice more. Is like, whoa, that just got real loud. Alright, I'm probably gonna change the voice settings in a bit, cause that just, I don't know for you guys, but that got real loud for me. Too late. What? Come on. Fuck you. I know. Breathe. And if that's the thing they work on too, like, obviously, like I said, like, they can easily change what kind of, like, attack. Oh crap. He noticed me early. But I don't run. Alright, I'm gonna have to throw this one away because I need the other. Oh crap. Yeah, I can't do that. Crap. I think I messed this up. I might have to restart this. Yeah, because I can't do that. Promise. Yeah, him noticed me earlier. I don't think I can do the other thing. See, now I have ads. And that would have been helpful earlier. To do, some other stuff. I think I might have messed that up. Oh no, okay, phew, good. I was so scared since I activated the normal way of fighting him. I won't be able to do the basement fight. Alright, this time let's not like run up to him. That's good. I'm glad that they, at least for this one, they let you do the alternate way. Because normally when you start like the main boss fight, it's so it's like you get that actually seen door thing and I cannot stuck that way. Give me that. Ah, last one got me. Haha, not this time, Fabio. Crap. Oh, you bastard. That fat bastard. Too early. Yes, motherfucker. Whew. Oh, jeez. And now for a 90s victory jump. He running like he saw a cheeseburger in the corner of the room. I love that.
Bag's full.
Jesus Christ.
Not enough room.
Yeah, because I was saying, like, if it was this was up here, there would have been ads, which I probably would have used the skull more. And there's like more maneuverability and like blockage. Back there, got that tiny little corner. Thank you, thank you. This is, I think, not including all that time. This is like basically my second time really fighting him too. That was very satisfying to watch. I'm glad you enjoyed. Where am I going? Nothing here. Any bonus chests? To get a bonus item. Wow. 2 level ups. Yeah, see, like I got pretty much all my main stuff maxed out, and I just kind of like maxing out my other abilities. Like, this isn't too important because most of my stuff automatically does burning, or by the time I do burning, they're dead. This for teamwork, but I need people online with. Sleight of hand, switch my weapons faster. Yeah, that was that much. This is a little helpful, especially later on if I can get There's a couple new abilities in the DLC. But what I care about most importantly, especially with the sneakiness, I need certain abilities from the co-op because there are a few trades that only tie to co-op, like the teamwork one. And I think the proc chance I got from just somebody joining me online. But there's a few I need, where I need to like there's a certain boss encounter I need to betray the person. Cause funny enough, the boss is like playing words of Brutus. Uh, and then if I do that and like survive, which is easier to do with someone, cause if I'm doing it random, they'll mostly give up if I'm winning. That gives me like a back damage bonus trait. There's one that's very helpful for boss fights like this, where if I'm getting damage, it extends my health. Yeah, I need like a good stretch after that. Oh, my Lanta. But yeah, dude, I love the, as frustrating as they are, I love the boss fights in this game. Even if a lot of them are kind of cheap and use ads. Cause I feel like that boss encounter he saw himself, just him, like, was pretty satisfying. It's awesome on its own. But like even a lot of the more grandeur ones, like the giant, like, will summon like an ad or two. And that annoys me more because that's just more like for like cheap attacks and stuff. Helpful, but like I would like to. I feel like honestly a lot of these boss fights, especially in the hard difficulty, because I'm playing this on hard right now. They really hold up on their own. To me, that's like the action adventure thing where like they'll throw minions and like those are the real boss fight. So I feel like a lot of minions, I'd understand if we're playing co-op, I get the idea of minions, but like when you're playing solo, like that's too to me almost like too many moving parts I need to focus on. It's like I gotta focus on the boss. Does the boss have certain extra damage attacks? And then you got like minions to worry about. Yeah, it's very rare, especially like that much that almost every boss has to have minions. Now I get the boss, so like there are a few that the few like that don't have minions are ones that like multiply or have a special effect that like kind of creates like a minion or two. That I get, but like when every boss has to have some kind of like minion gimmick, that's probably like one of my biggest pet peeve in this game. Like, cause like I said, if we're doing co-op, I get it. Like it works, cause this game is built around co-op. But playing solo like this, especially on hard difficulty, makes a lot of these boss fights so annoying.
Yeah.
Cause like when I was talking about, I think with you earlier, like the monkey boss, he jumps around pillars to do attacks at you. He can jump down it and just get right in your face. He throws down a staff that if you don't destroy, basically will keep summoning more and more minions. And then he'll throw down another staff that does basically it tracks you. It'll constantly summon, if you don't destroy it, it'll constantly summon lightning wherever you are. Yeah. Especially when it's like that, like, I get it. In the game like this in co-op, I get it. Like, it does work, because then, like, everybody has their part to play. The healer, me, usually doing more DPS, I'll probably focus more on the ads, and you'll probably have an order boss, and you have, like, the sniper. But like a way not to balance that, if this game has an option to play single player and it doesn't balance that, that is kind of annoying.
Fine, let's have a look.
Butcher's Flail has a 41% chance of applying corroded effect to reduce enemy's defense by 50%. Charge attacks have a 100% chance of applying corroded effect.
We're done here?
Yeah. No, yeah. Because, like I said, like, you know, doing that alternate version of that fight, no ads. was just as difficult. So I'm like, then what's the point of having ads on him in the main, and it's like the main version? I feel like yeah, because I would say that's probably the one balance issue with the game is that, because obviously this game is meant to be played co-op, but like, what if I can only play solo? Why are everybody not available? Am I just stuck to farming on normal? But yeah, I do love the weapon designs. Yeah, like that would have been, I feel like, a lot smarter. Again, I probably this is probably the best the devs could probably done or thought ahead. But yeah, dude, some of these weapons I fucking love. This fucking like looks like X-23's claws. Some of these are the base weapons. Like this is one of the ones I got from killing the monkey boss. Uh, yeah, but I love a lot of these. They're pretty dope. I love this one. Yeah, it's like freaking like a lightsaber, like laser gun. Crossbow in this game is nasty. Look at that max damage. It's not even maxed out. 333 damage. You only get one shot, but like, that one shot is most likely gonna kill most things in this game. Parkour beans. Oh, there's another one that's similar effect to my fire mod. And this one I love kind of extra bonus damage because like it'll like time displace the enemies, most weak enemies. It'll time displace them to like the Shadow Realm Yu-Gi-Oh style, and then they'll come back and like you see it could do like we could do way more damage on them. And this one is like pain to get. This is the one I got for defeating the final boss. Which man, I tell you, like the final boss in this game, like I was not prepared for, because normally a lot of these are very Souls-like type bosses in a sense. Even like more lesser, like watered down, but like that final boss went like full on RPG. Yeah. Eventually, if you're like me and you put enough hours, you can pretty much make a one character really fits all. But like yeah, I started with more, I'm going for like the more DPS, like crazy damage build. Cause like basically like I said, your main three is the Scrapper, which is more basically like DPS slash tankish. You got the mid range healer, and then you got sort of the long range sniper. Huh. And then a couple important things to know too is so like I have all extra bonus things. I'll probably eventually switch this once I max out most of my abilities. Cause this is probably another thing I could probably put something better like regeneration or something. This is like I'm never changing this one, cause this not only gives me most of my health back, but like fully cleans out any if I'm like burn damage, corrosive, anything like that. But a lot of this game, the way it does balance difficulty, not just your mode, but depending on your armor ranking slash kind of like weapons, affects the enemy because they'll always be stronger than you. Yeah, like oh my god, have you seen my original build? I think I still have the clip when I like you saw when I defeated that like saber-tooth mutated looking boss. This original build, specifically this, when I used to be able to like quintuple stack it, just melted bosses like butter. That's why I joke. I'm like, oh man, I bet you like before I even did the DLC, like I know eventually gonna nerf it. Next day DLC drops, they nerfed the fuck out of this gun. It still does great. You see, like it still does good, but like I have to like now time it more and constantly like restack. Cause it was like 45 seconds. I melted one of the bosses, and now it's like I have to like really kind of work for it a bit more. But yeah, because they said a tip with this game, you actually want to be careful of not making your character too powerful until you're ready. Like, you know, you got better guns and like the right mods and stuff. I think I might have done that because like I said, with character, with like the enemies leveling up with you, if you have like a base armor, like one of the starting armors that aren't too good, and you don't have the right kind of armor set for certain areas, like you're gonna be screwed. Cause like sure, like you have a level 20 like helmet. What's with my star helmet? Like this is one of my this is one of my star helmets. Like sure you have like you know like a level 20 helmet, but if you got an enemy that can easily overpower it, and you don't have the right weapons, like you're screwed. Like you just made the game like ridiculous harder for yourself. Yeah, I remember 20 shit happened to me, and I was like, dude, I was so mad because like I was like leveling up to like, you know, get these as much maxed out. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fight the boss. I got the best build. Like I tested it out, it works, and my build got nerfed. Still great, but it got nerfed so hard. Yeah, man, I was like, the only good thing that someone found out, at least that I was doing that final boss all wrong. You say, Hardy, you say, yeah. There's a lot of things that can kind of screw you over, like if like you level up too quickly, or if you level too much. Now I'm going normal. Obviously, I need to start playing more hard. Or freaking Nightmare was ridiculous. I'm like I'm OP as hell, and like Nightmare's treating me like I've just started this game. Like I'm afraid to even see how Apocalypse is. I'm like, this a mode harder than this now? Nope.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, that's what I love. Like, especially like something like this, you can hear them splashing in the water. You can hear that guy like winding up, like hear that ching. Like there's obviously somebody behind me about to like throw a knife at me. I do definitely love and appreciate all those like these little audio cues. Reactions on point, yeah. Oh, yep. See, like I clearly heard that guy sneaking up on me. I didn't hear his footsteps because he was being super quiet. Like riding up that blade. Oh. I hear these things falling in the water and they get closer. Uh-oh. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. Yeah. I do appreciate it. Good sound to sound like that. Oh crap, send me all the way back here. Visual cues, the rumbling, especially when you have like good headsets and accessories that amplify that even more. Coming first. Yeah, I know.
This ain't good.
I'm playing a risky game here. Yeah, I heard it. Trying to get a leg up on me. Time for another dungeon. Oh. Kind of glitched myself there.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on. Oh god, no. He's like, I want to go outside. Dude, it is too hot up in here. Also, Dad's here. He's like, Dad's not noticing me. Is this a bug? Oh. Yeah, there are a few, like, actual other... a few times you see people, but, like, almost, like, kind of like hunters like you, almost Bloodborne style. Oh, God. I really hate when I don't notice these. Oh, God. I don't know why they still collect these half stars. Uh oh, where are you? Where are you? I love and I hate some of these enemy designs. In a sense, like I love. If you notice a lot of them, especially other areas, the way they react so like perfectly to like their build or what they are. Like you see those little fairies, they almost like they look like almost like a what you call it, weeping angels. In a sense, like they'll stand still, but you look away, they'll like slowly tiptoe towards you. A lot of it more, whether they're like midget balls or like actual people, a lot of them react just like an actual like person or creature that size would. The way like the dogs will come and like bark and like go for your legs. The way that people, a lot of them will like parkour just like you. And a lot of them that like more like like will hang off the ceilings and wait for you to walk by. I do appreciate those details at least. Yeah, like that's one thing this game does really well. It's still attention to like a lot of those details. Because there's nothing to me even more freakier than a boss. Than like I said, like these weird like midget balls. I think I posted a clip way back where like, you know, I'm trying to run up the stairs and they'll straight up parkour. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll parkour over here and dodge this like army of minions of like these little of like really minions, but like basically hordes and like a dungeon I'm finding here, and then all you just see all of them do the same thing. I'm just seeing like 10 of these little minion like enemies just come right at me, and I'm like shit. And I'm trying to quickly pick them off one by one, as a lot of them will start like trying to flank me, and I'm trying, you know, take out the one that's like closest to me. Oh crap! See? And a lot of these, like I said, these more like fairy-like things, I'll like almost like write off because I'm like, oh, it's just like another statue or whatever. And then I get too close, and it's like, ah! Now I'm like, shit! Oh crap, where are you? Whoa, I walked right by it. See it? Oh, it's just creeping a little closer. Creeping a little closer. Oh crap. Oh god, nope, nope, yep, he hurts really bad. And I'm like cornering myself here. Shut up. Oh god. Hold on. I'm in a got a good spot right now.
I'm in trouble.
Oh.
Whoa. It's over.
I think that's another thing about this game too. It's like, oh. You may think you're safe, but you never know when an enemy might either come around a corner or like a lot of special enemies will just like appear out of nowhere.
Damn.
Where are you? What am I? Crap. Okay. Oh, who's coming? Oh, oh, at least not the bigger one. Oh god. Yep. So sneaky. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh sh! I love how we both just notice each other like, oh crap. What's it called? Rock of Anguish. Increase movement speed by 15%, reload speed by 25% for 10 seconds to take damage. Oh, man. I gotta say the concept for the game is really cool from the guns world, and yeah, I love the concept. Why I keep going back to it, cause like overall, like I do love the gameplay. I love like the boss designs and like in like theory context, like they're really cool. And honestly, I feel like even in co-op, I feel a lot of these bosses can like, oh son of a nutcracker. I hate this one. I hate this one. I hate this one. Oh god, heal, heal. He's very much like the butcher that I fought. And he is relentless if you're not careful.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. That was rough.
Oh god, Roy. Give me a sec, guys. Be right back. Oh, thank God, I'm still alive. Whew. How many times I've walked away and, like I said, this is definitely like Souls game where you may clear out an area, but something will still kill you. Yeah, this is more like, unlike Bloodborne, some of the main Souls games where it's more, I say more exploration to them, in a sense. This is a lot more like dungeons focus. You know, there's kind of lore there, but honestly, it's like, let's kill shit. You know, your character has a motivation. And in the main story, there's some bits here and there, but it's honestly just like, you know, going around, killing bosses, upgrading your gear, kill harder, re-kill those bosses, get better gear. Because like some of them, like I said, are like that butcher almost in a Monster Hunter kind of way, where you know, like it's a dragon to fight, you can fight a dragon normally, or if you cut off his tail, I'll get a different weapon. Cause like the sword you see, this one I want to say from cutting his tail off, gets me this. But if you kill the dragon the normal way, you get this. You get this sort of like flamethrower fire SMG. It's really nice. Let me up the rank to noob. There are bosses that are just like, don't fight them. In a sense, like there are alternate ways. There's like, as far as I know, I think it's only really like one boss. Two technically if you count one the story boss, but you can't really fight that boss anyway. One the story boss. Is this one a boss fight that annoys me? Markar Slayer? No, it's different. Is this new? I don't think I've done it. Oh, this is one of the new bosses. Oh, we're gonna figure this one out live. I have not done this boss before. What's happening here? And of course that. Surprise, surprise. We could have been friends. Okay, yep. Whoa! Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Victory jump.
Bag's full.
That one I kind of get having minions. Cause honestly, he's just a bullet sponge. Though I think in Survivor he's supposed to be worse. Though I feel like with him there are different type of boss encounters. You're not always just fighting like Soulsborne bosses here. You have, I feel like the more bigger threat bosses, like you saw me with the Butcher. Then you have like smaller event kind of bosses in the sense they're usually like kind of like this more horde waves. So you might have one specific enemy. I might have to like protect someone, or just like waves. But basically, I think they're all pretty much just like fighting waves of enemies. So they are like sort of like side quest boss encounters, in a sense where it's not really a boss per se. Because that was a true road boss, you would have seen like the big red title, like they did in the. With the Butcher boss. But honestly, if you ever see this game cheap enough, I still recommend it. Like I said, for especially when it's like down, like you saw GameStop and stuff on sale, and you can afford it. It's all I feel like still a good fun to try out. Like I won't say a sequel per se, but I would like to see more games like this. Which I think in PS5, I know this part. I think like 2. There's Godfall that I'm pretty excited for, but I think that's by the Borderlands people, so I feel it's more taking a kind of high crazy action Borderlands take to it. And there's I can't remember what's the name of the other one. And I think it's gonna be for PS4 and PS5. Where, oh man, no, I think I have it digitally. But it's in one of my digital magazines. Or it's one of those like we're conquering we're kind of escaping Earth to a new planet that looks to be habitable, but there's a mysterious signal, and then like this like wave happens, and all of a sudden like we wake up with superpowers, and it has this like yeah, a lot of it's still like even though it's more taken in context. I feel like I was more hyped in the first trailer than this one, but I feel like the first one was more of like this hardcore proof of concept. Even it was more images. This one, like I said, it was like that whole like Borderlands thing, which it's not bad, but it was like with the music and stuff. Like I would like to see some more actual in-depth gameplay, and some of the hype music kind of worked for some of the games. I don't think why this looked cool and shiny. I didn't think we didn't get enough proof of concept. and like actual gameplay. So I feel when we get like an actual deeper dive into it. But there's another one that's like Godfall and this, and I'm pissing me off that I've been thinking about it since yesterday. I can't remember the name. Like I know it's like you're visiting another planet. You have to be put in hibernation, kind of like Master Chief style. You wake up with superpowers. Cause it's very much like this three-man squad in there, literally almost like Remnant, but it's gonna be a little bit more exploration to it. Um, and then like instead of just being like there's guns and stuff, but it's almost like Saints Row 4 style in a sense, where it's like you have a balance between guns and your superpowers. And like so, depending on your class, like my class, kind of like DPS would be the fire guy. So he's and then there's one that's the long I think I can't remember what's the time. The sophomore sniper base is um time. He's a master of time. And then this is supposed to be like a fourth power they haven't showed yet. And then the tank is gonna be his own separate build. He's Earth. There's no traditional healer because basically, depending on how your power works, there's ways to heal you differently. So like you're your own healer. But like I think, me being more fire, like as long as I set something on fire and somebody does damage to it, whether it's me or somebody else, I get healed. Tank, you want to be rock, you go up close. Time. I think the time guy, I forgot how he heals. Like I'm trying to remember the name of that game. That one, like we've seen a lot more, and that one has me a little more excited. If it with Godfall, we definitely do need to see like actual more proof of concept than just like sort of this hype trailer that looked like everything else. Milo. Demon Soul. Oh man. Dude, when I saw Demon Soul, cause like I said, I'm not great at game, but like I loved it. I had friends, these two brothers who like, very much like you, they loved like the Souls games. They were like deep into like, really good at it, and I'm just like, yeah, no. Like, I think, I remember I want to say I got past the first boss. Obviously I died. But so like I remember getting really deep into the game. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a shot. I had like one of those like things that you can read. People give you clues, but like it's one of those clues that they specifically put it closer to the enemy. So like I go to read and it's like, watch out for a trap. And like before I finish reading, I'm like, what trapped you? I'm dead. I'm like, screw you. I'm done. I'm like, screw this. This game is too ridiculous. Like I'm done. This game is full of crap. Everything kills me. People are lying. What's that piece? And with it's not Godfall. What was? No. It's not Go Break. Oh. I'll confirm PS5 game so far, okay. It's back from February. What was that game? Like, I have to look it up now because that was bugging me. It's not Watch Dogs. Nope, not Rainbow Six. Outriders. That was the game. I'm crunchy on it. That was a game that it's almost very much like this, but it's a little more sci-fi than like fantasy. Yeah, it's where people could fly. People did like Bulletstorm and all that. So like that and Godfall are a little more serious. But that's one you haven't looked up yet. I recommend. Because that one does have like a lot more articles and like proof of concept out and stuff. And it's like one very much like this. You can play solo, you can play with other people.
love this Tommy gun. Yeah, I know like one announced a while back and there's actual like articles and like a little more background information like see if I can get to the actual boss. Unless that was... No, I think the bitch would have been actual boss. Milo. Yeah, cause usually it's about 3 dungeons per like area. But you can always, like I said, I can always re-roll. And it'll be like a different boss or whatever. There might be different bosses, might be different, slight layout might be changed. So it almost feels like, even if things are like similar, they feel slightly fresh every time. Especially if I'm playing like harder difficulty and stuff. The capillary? Is there another one? Yep, I see you. Try to see if I can get to the next boss quickly. Cause I want to try like one quick, whoa. I want to try one quick, survivor mode before I wrap up. So you can check, so you can see the new survivor. It's very like the Surge, like if you play the Surge, it's very much kind of like that. Not another one. Milo, Papa, Milo. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, you bastard.
That's it! Yeah!
Oh crap. Oh, you bastard. Little queen. Oh, I don't think I like when you're getting burned. It's another like small little kind of tidbit. Like you can roll and like it'll take down the burning quicker. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Parkour, parkour. Where are you? I know you're hiding. Come out wherever you are. Razor Stone, I'll check that out later. Okay. Run! Bastard. Oh god, that's a very dangerous game. Especially so close to the exit. Oh, this look good? Yeah. Talk about the outriders? Yeah. Like that's something I feel like combat gameplay wise I'm pretty sold. I do want to see more of the actual exploration just because I know they it's not gonna be fully open world. It's gonna be more in the sense of like Greedfall. I don't think I like this boss. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Where in a sense you have somewhat of an open world kind of like linear structure, but you have to like travel from area to area. Yep, this is what I'm thinking of. Another one that likes to spawn minions and he loves to teleport around. Kind of reminds me of like the Alien Queen, but like walks. Like the headpiece and stuff looks very much like the Alien Queen. That's why I say bosses like this kind of annoy me. I should be using my anti-corrosive. I never use, like, always forget to equip like the anti whatever boss spam thing is. Okay. Where are you hiding? No! Are you kidding me? It was like a hit away. You bastard. Where's it? That's crap. It was literally one hit away. Okay. That's like, maybe. Almost had it. A few times when the ads are actually, ads are have, you know. Milo. Maybe weak, but damn. Oh my god.
stop taking things the wrong way. Ay, ay. Alright. This is a good spot. Ah, but I don't think she's here. Abandoned throne. Damn it. I knew this, but I need the queen to be here. Oh. It's a good spot to stop. I think next time I'll stream, I'll do, actually, I could do survival real quick. Just so you can see. Oh yeah, I could have survival mode just right there, but yeah, endless experience and keep going. Hell no, try hard. That should be spelled Trini, not try hard. And this one you could if you feel like you know the game good enough, you can go straight to it since none of it quite matters. You always start from scratch. So like there's a store here you can start. You can use it to buy stuff now or later. Oh hell yeah, my tongue again. So you can save the cash now, save for later to get better stuff. It always changes around. uh, but yeah, different things for like items, weapons, health, defense, you know, equipment. And it's always random. Whatever dungeon / overall area you go to, it's always like random. And like in there, you'll find chests and stuff. They'll have more loot. You can only level up by killing constantly, but you have a specific time frame because like every 6 minutes the game's gonna get harder and harder and harder. So you want you want to level up to kind of match that. But like you see, I pretty much start for the most part butt naked, in a sense, basically some underwear. So I have to find armor. I have to find other better weapons. And the thing is, like, you never know what you're gonna get.
Jungle. Never thought I'd see one.
But you know, I'm basically starting from zero base items. Everything I have to find and hunt for myself. You know, enemies pretty much, I feel like they start pretty weak. Even for like a normal mode. But like I said, they will consistently get harder. Yeah, all you really start with technically is this pistol.
Basically, the point is to survive as far as you can, beat bosses. So it's kind of like the give and take. It's like, do I kill and level up and find loot? Do I try to rush the next area, but then like be under leveled and underpowered?
Whoa. It's over.
Yeah, see, the blue tones give you random trades instead of level up. Trying to see if I can find a chest. Yeah, you're only limited to 3 heart, the 3 dragon hearts. Oh, got a new weapon. Yeah, it's like there's no heal stones. There's nothing, just like I keep fighting, surviving. Moving on.
Whoa. It's over.
I don't think I even made it to like a boss. That's how crazy, even on normal, how crazy this is. So this is Yaisha. Actually, no, I did make it to boss once and just got instantly murdered. Armor police would be nice. Or a sniper rifle. Nah, I like my other gun better. don't like the fact I'm down to one dragon heart. Oh god, you. Thank you so much.
This ain't good.
No, that's not what I want. So slow. Oh no. Damn it. Did that survival mode for you? I'm even gonna pass the boss. Then you basically go back to Labyrinth and you can always try again or go back to the main game. It's interesting, I like it, but I'm so bad. I do wonder if I should get past the boss. Is there anything I can keep or what? Like, I'm sure there's loot and stuff, but that's basically it. That's honestly basically survival mode. I can keep trying, but it'll be different stuff. And like I said, what they're selling always changes, so it can, you know, it's not always going to be the same thing. Now I have a shotgun here, and an explosive shot instead. That's a pretty good one. But yeah, everything's always different. And then hopefully, I don't know when soon, but I think there's supposed to be one more content dropping. I don't know if it's free or paid. I know there's going to be a mixture of both, of like free updates and, you know, upgrades, enhanced balance, stuff like that. I hope they don't nerf my build even more. But yeah, I think it's probably actually. I hope you enjoy the show. I think I'll randomly might do some more streams to this, and right now I want to tackle more of my backlog, especially with The Last of Us Part 2 coming on next week. But yeah, appreciate you hanging out, dude, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.